Hello, in today's tutorial we're going to be taking a quick look at DWOS's security features. We'll cover the user login as well as DWOS's role-based security, so let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I want to take a look at is DWOS's user login. There are two ways to log in, that is through user pin and smart card. In this video today we're going to be concentrating more on the user pin. I'll mention a few things about the smart card, but there's a little more to that than I have time to talk about in this video today. So let's go ahead and look at the user pin. As you can see here in the center of the screen, DWOS is prompting me for a user pin. I have not logged in yet, and as you can see up here in the ribbon menu, all of the buttons up here are grayed out. There's no user picture. I have access to nothing. So let's go ahead and log in. So I do have access. There you go, I'm logged in. And as you can see now I have access to all these buttons up here on the ribbon menu. There's my user picture. The user pin is set up by the administrator over here in the user manager. So you select a user, and right there under user pin is where you would assign a user pin. Now if you are the user and you would like to change your user pin, there is this change pin link right here which opens up this dialog. You type in your original pin, your new pin, retype it, hit OK, and you have just changed your user pin to a new pin. Oh, I didn't type any user pin there. Cancel out of that. Okay. So the next thing I want to talk about is DWOS's role-based security. So let's go to Administration, Security Groups. So the first thing that you would do for role-based security is you would create a security group. The security groups are typically defined by roles. We have an administrator security group, document administrator, operator. So you would create one of these groups, and then you would assign permissions to that group. The document administrator, for example, has permissions for all the document stuff right here. And the whole purpose of this is just so that the user is confined to the area that you want them to be confined to. They shouldn't need to go to other areas of the software that they have no reason to be there. So you create a security group, add permissions to the security group, and then you go to the user manager, select a user, and you assign those groups to the user. As you can see, the user here has the administrator security group and document administrator security group assigned to him. And that is it. So this helps you provide for ultimate user accountability. Again, as I said, the purpose of this is just so that users are confined to the areas you want them to be confined to. And that is it. Going back to the user login here for a second, if you log out, you'll notice that I've lost access to everything. I cannot click on any of these buttons up here anymore. My user picture is gone, and that is very similar to what happens with the smart card. If the smart card is pulled, you lose access to whatever you were, whatever dialog you were in, and everything gets grayed out, and you cannot click on anything until you log back in. So there you have it. That was our quick run through of DWOS's user login and role-based security. I hope it helped you out, and as always, if you have any questions, comments, or need any additional help, feel free to contact us. There is a contact us link at the bottom of every page on our website that will direct you to ways you can get a hold of us. Thank you, and have a great day.